Thank you so much, Brian. It's a great honor to introduce the 2023 recipient of the Award of Excellence from the Hope Funds for Cancer Research, Dr. Nathaniel Gray. Dr. Gray, who I will henceforth call Nathaniel because he's an old friend, is a Krishnan Shah Family Professor of Chemical and Systems Biology and Director of the Cancer Therapeutics Program at Stanford University School of Medicine. His remarkable research has directly contributed to 4 FDA-approved cancer therapies, with several more undergoing clinical testing. Dr. Gray and his teams have made many contributions to the development of targeted therapy for cancer, that is, therapy that is specifically targeting cancer-specific vulnerabilities. He has promoted a highly productive type of team science where researchers with diverse expertise in medicine, cell biology, and chemistry work together to make new drugs. This is an extraordinary thing to do, to take excellence in biology and excellence in chemistry and marry the two. And Nathaniel is unique in that capability. Dr. Gray grew up in Zambia, Yemen, India, and Sudan. And then he moved to California. Received his Bachelor of Science and PhD in Organic Chemistry from the University of California in Berkeley in 1999. During his PhD studies, he discovered the anti-cancer drug provalinol, a drug that targets the kinases that run the cell division apparatus. He then became Director of Biological Chemistry at the Genomics Research Institute at Novartis Research Foundation in San Diego, where he supervised a group of over 50 researchers engaged in drug discovery. In 2006, he moved to Harvard Medical School and the Dana-Farber Cancer Institute, and many of us had the pleasure in Boston of working with Nathaniel and his team on a broad spectrum of cancer-related projects. More recently, he and his family moved to Stanford University, our loss in Boston, where he continues to lead a large collaborative group of scientists engaged in cancer drug discovery. Dr. Gray's been recognized previously for these accomplishments in his excellent science. In 2007, he was awarded the National Science Foundation Career Award. In 2008, the Damon Runyon Foundation Innovator Award. In 2011, the American Association for Cancer Research Outstanding Achievement Award, the Eli Lilly Award in Biological Chemistry, and the American Chemical Society Award for Biological Chemistry. In 2013, he was awarded the Mayenberg Prize, which is awarded for outstanding achievements in cancer research. And in 2019, he received the Paul Marks Prize for cancer research. I've had the privilege working with Nathaniel. He's been an exceptionally valuable friend and colleague. Over the decade I've worked with him, I've witnessed how Nathaniel and his team have developed truly new, innovative strategies for drugging proteins and processes that were formerly considered intractable. I think the style of research that he does is unique and pioneering and will accelerate efforts to turn the wealth of knowledge generated about cancer in the last 2 decades into effective therapies. Nathaniel, congrats on being awarded the Hope Funds of Excellence.
Thank you, Rick. That was overly kind. I'm especially happy that you say all these kind things in front of my teenage daughter because she told me the other day, Dad, it's good you were a scientist because I'm not sure other things would have worked out for you. So I would like to thank the selection committee for bestowing this award on our team for our research to develop new drugs to treat cancer. When I was a kid, I worked a lot with my grandfather in Denmark. He had this beautiful summer house with pine trees, and he was always wanting to get rid of pine trees. So I'd be out there working with him and sweating away. And he told me, if you don't, like doing this, find something that you do like, and then you won't have to do this job. So I thought that was good advice, and so I set out to be a professional Lego builder. But then I found out that's even more competitive than anything. So I had to switch to chemistry. And I was lucky in high school. My godfather was a professor of peptide chemistry at UC Berkeley, and he let me work in his lab as a sophomore in high school. And organic chemistry is really a lot like Legos. You have this sort of powerful feeling that you can take small compounds, put them together, and do interesting things with them. But frequently now when I tell people I'm a chemist, the first recognition is they're like, "Oh, you mean like Breaking Bad?" I'm like, no. I'm like, no. I try to focus on Breaking Good. So organic chemistry is really powerful because in cancer cells, circuits are broken. And really what we try to do at Stanford is make what I call prototype drugs, where we try to figure out whether if we can alter a specific circuit, if that's going to have a beneficial effect on cancer cells. So these aren't drugs that are good enough to try in patients, but they're often good enough to convince us to either validate or devalidate a particular target. And I've been really lucky to have such a rich cadre of friends, both in academia and in industry, to really try to take some of these discoveries and move them into the commercial sector. So I'd also really like to thank everybody in this room for your commitment to help the fight against cancer. I think all of us realize that we still live in a world where everybody is touched by cancer. And I was really lucky in my early career at Dana-Farber that philanthropy supported my career. And actually one of the drugs we developed I can trace back directly to a gift to a foundation very similar to this, the Damon Runyon Foundation, that supported our research. So I think your generosity to support young physician scientists is really game-changing. And so on behalf of all of us investigators who are trying to find new cancer drugs, I really would say thank you.